Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Los Angeles Rams and our home team.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The crowd is alive and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Pistol now for Prescott. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 7. In motion is Aguilar. 46. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Pushed out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Again, Prescott to the air. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting him to the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal?
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Brooks will score. Touchdown, L.A. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. Now a screen set up for Schrader. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It is 3rd and long. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dragons come right back to tie it at 7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Moore going in motion. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 38 now, here's second and 7. Here's Prescott. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. He'll be forced outright. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Brooks. Whoa. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Taj Brooks, touchdown ran.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground, it's about a timer. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Anybody that I really recognize ain't surprised to survive the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized.
Williams. They set up the screen for Abanikanda. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Down to the 10. And he will score. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Oakland. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Sanders set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Moving to his left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Prescott now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work. They're making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. This will be returned from the other side of midfield.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at the Rams' 47-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Abanikanda. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. That's enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run here with Abanikanda. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throwing on second down, Williams. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 6. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
First and 10 on the 18-yard line.
Here's Abadaconda. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brown brought him down. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the Rams' 13-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Cup in motion. Back near his goal line, Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no return here. This is a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass.
That's good. 4.
Now a give up the middle. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 20, here's second and a couple. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Tracy. Touchdown.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, they go with Brooks. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Here's a 2nd and 9. On second down, it's Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. and 7. Kupp in motion. On third down, Prescott. Forced out to his right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Inside, it's Brooks. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Play fake. Prescott. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. Now Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Throwing is Prescott. And he will score. Game on. Cooper this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Back to throw is Prescott. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd and long. Here's Williams now to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Open man, left side, and he's got it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock, and even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Now Williams. Now a screen set up for Schrader. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. It's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. A run with Brooks. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught by Brooks. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
2nd down, 8 for the first down. They'll run here. Brooks, 1st down and then some. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 50 yards.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff has clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
He'll try to do it with the screen. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Dak. That's over the middle to Kittle. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Prescott on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on in these playoffs. They won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
we'll try it again. Starting me over right where I began.